Well, hello. Welcome to Steel Home, place where you can hear steel guitar music and all kinds of stories about the steel guitar. My name is Daryl Brooke, and I'm your host. And I want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. It's February 14th, and it is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about some different guitars, different varieties or builds in steel guitars, and also touch on picks and bars. And of course, we'll play a couple of, in honor of Valentine's Day, we'll play a couple of love songs for you. All right. The song I just played is called Our Day Will Come. And it was originally recorded by Ruby and the Romantics in 1962, and it went on to be a #1 hit on the Billboard 100. I'm not sure if the Billboard 100 is still around, but it was a #1 hit by Ruby and the Romantics. And that song has been covered by many people, and I was surprised. Everybody from Frankie Valli to Amy Winehouse, Dionne Warwick, Nancy Wilson, the Carpenters, and Daryl Hall has a great version of this song. So it was originally recorded in a kind of a bossa nova fashion with a big organ part in it. And I just played it in more of an up-tempo jazz. I used jazz backs as the backing track. So that was Our Day Will Come. And Our Day Will Come is the message is one of optimism, one of hope. It's a saying forward-looking for the future, not looking back, but for the forward. And that's a message we could sure use today. Our day will come. All right, so let me talk a little bit now about the guitars I have here. I'll start with this one here. This is an Asher. It's made by Bill Asher. It's an Asher Hawaiian Jr. steel guitar. It's an electric guitar. This has 6 strings on it, and I think it's tuned to a C6 right now. But you could tune it to any tuning that's used in the steel guitar world, and typically it's either a C6 or an A6 or a B11. But anyway, this is the Asher Hawaiian Jr., and it's a great guitar. Bill designed it and spec'd it out, and I believe it's actually manufactured overseas in China, if I'm correct. And it's a great guitar. It's great value. This guitar normally sells for about $700, I think, $700 to $900. And for your first guitar, if you're looking for a steel guitar, you want a good quality guitar, but you don't want to break the bank, check this out. All right, it's a really good guitar. To the right of the Hawaiian Jr. is another Asher guitar. This is it is the Bill Asher Alan Akaka signature model. Now it's one of my favorite guitars. That is made out of Hawaiian koa, and you can see it has 8 strings on it. So we have a 6-string guitar and we have an 8-string guitar. I love that guitar. It has a nice wooden sound. It is electric. It's got a pickup in it. So Bill Asher is a wonderful builder. He's on the West Coast in LA, makes guitars for a lot of major players. Check him out. All the way to the right, to the far right, is kind of a unique guitar in the steel guitar world. And it came out of the Hawaiian movement in the early 20s. And it is a Weisenborn guitar. And it was originally designed and built by, I forgot the gentleman's first name, but Mr. Weisenborn. He's German, but he built this in LA in 1920. And originally they were all made out of koa, which is a high-end wood that comes from Hawaii. Just a side note on koa, you cannot cut the koa tree down. It's protected. And the only way you can get koa wood is after it falls, right? So therefore, koa it's the ideal wood for building guitars. In any event, Weissenborn designed and built that style guitar. And what's unique about the guitar is that the neck is hollowed out. So it has a unique acoustic sound. Now that is not an official Weissenborn. It is a Weissenborn model. My brother actually made that for me, and it's made out of sapelli. But that'll give you an idea of kind of different types of steel guitars, if you will, especially coming out of the Hawaiian era. These two are electric. This is electric. That's an acoustic over there, but it could be, you could put a pickup in it as well. And of course, this is the guitar that I play a lot. This is a Kleinsmith. It's an 8-string aluminum cast aluminum guitar. I love this guitar as well. This guitar and the Alanakaka Signature are the two guitars I play the most. They're both really, really nice guitars, and I love them both. All right, so this one I play more, only because this pickup seems to help me get the harmonics a lot easier than on the wooden guitar, but they're great guitars. This is a lot heavier, sits on my lap. The Alanakaka is a lighter guitar and more comfortable to play, and when I like that organic acoustic sound, I'll play that guitar. So there you go, a little bit about different types of steel guitars. And of course there are others, but these are the only ones I have. And the thing that you have to remember, that what makes it a steel guitar, I mean, this is aluminum and these are wood. So, but what makes them all a steel guitar is the bar. The steel bar is what makes a steel guitar. If you play it with a steel bar in your lap, that's a steel guitar. All right, I'm going to play another song here in honor of Valentine's Day. That song is Moonglow, and Moonglow. That's an old tune. I mean, I like playing the old tunes because of their great melodies with great lyrics. Now, Moonglow was written and recorded in 1931, and the lyrics are great, and the song was picked up by a lot of performers and became a jazz standard played by everybody in the industry. So that's Moonglow. I love that song, and you can find many people covering it, and it's just a wonderful song for Valentine's Day. All right, a little more show and tell. We talked about guitars. Let me just talk about picks and bars. Somebody once told me, they asked me, how do you hold the picks? What's the proper way? Because it's not necessarily intuitive. If you've never played with picks before, you may look at it and think that you put them on like this. And I've seen a lot of people do this, and this is not how you put the picks on, right? Although that you may think that when you look at picks that's how they're worn, but they're not. I mean, it's opposite of that, if you will. Okay, so the picks are kind of facing outward from your hand, and I would suggest if you're going to get picks, get metal picks. Get some good metal picks. The picks that I have, I've had these picks for over 20 years, and I originally got these off of the Jeff Fran website. Jeff Newman was a pedal steel player and an instructor. He was kind of a pioneer in the pedal steel world. He's no longer with us, but he had these picks made, and they're great. I haven't found anything. These are hard to find now, but get metal picks. Don't use plastic picks. That's not appropriate. You're not going to get the right sound off of the strings. As far as the thumb pick is concerned, there's most thumb picks will work. The thumb picks come in different sizes, small, medium, and large. Experiment, right? See what works for you, see what's comfortable. And I think these are made out of Delrin, the typical guitar pick material, if you will. Another note on the steel picks, you need to kind of mold them to your fingers. So when you first get them, spend some time, bending them so that they fit and they're secure on your finger. And I've even used pliers to make it work as well. So that's a couple of comments on picks. And on bars, well, to play steel guitar, if you're playing traditional steel guitar, particularly an electric steel guitar, a rounded bar is preferred. All right, because they come in handy for the rounding when you need to do, especially when you need to do slams, whether you're doing forward or reverse slams, when you need to get the tip of the bar on the round edge is handy. So stick with the round bars, and I have two different size bars, if you will, here. I just got this one, and you can find this there. It was hard to find. I found this on the Steel Guitar Forum. The Steel Guitar Forum has a shop, and they sell these bars. They sell all kinds of bars, and this is the new Hawaiian style bar. It's a John Pierce model. So if you're interested in a bar, those are great bars. You may see bars like this, right? This is really a dobro bar. And they're great bars. I think this is a shove bar. I don't remember. I got this when I was playing acoustic steel guitar. So if you are playing acoustic, this should work fine, and not necessarily, you don't necessarily need the rounded. You may find that the dobro bar works better. All right, so if you're playing electric, stick with a rounded bar. If you're playing acoustic, you can use either one. All right, so there's some questions on bars and picks. All right, let's go to another song here. And this is an Elvis song. And Elvis recorded this in 1962, and this was on his Blue Hawaii album, and it was also part of I think it was on the soundtrack for the movie Blue Hawaii. And Can't Help Falling in Love is the name of this song, and the melody actually comes from a French song written in 1784. And the name of the French song is Plaisir d'amour. So just some interesting facts there on the can't help falling in love, all right? I can't help falling in love with you. All righty, folks. Thanks for joining us today. I hope to see you soon. Enjoy the holiday. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.